Okay. This is Miss Collins. Okay, yes, Miss Collins. And I'm just getting off from work again. I was in the ER with my son. We was in the ER last night. Today is Monday, the 23rd. We was in the ER. His eyes was watering up. He couldn't breathe. He was congested. He was dizzy. He was lightheaded. They had to give him that medication, that steam face thing, whatever. All right. I came home. I walked down to that management office right down here. Okay? To that management office right down here. I went down to the management office. I asked to speak to the property manager. Only to find her, the current property manager, only to find them walking out of the building. It was walking out of the building, and as they was walking out of the building, they walked right by me. They know me. They know me. They walked right by me, didn't say a word to me. Okay, so I stood at this tree, right here where that post is, right here. Right there. I stood at this tree, and I watched them walk from over here all the way down to right over there. Okay, right where this white car is, right there. So as I watched them walk from there to right where that white car is, I watched them go inside that building. And according to my understanding, that building is where they're trying to locate me. Now, if you look closely, you see the window? See the window of that building right there? It's covered in plastic. Right where that white car is covered in plastic. Sitting there idle. The apartment is sitting there idle. They're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing to it. They're not doing nothing to it. Now, let me explain something. I never pulled not one. Since this situation, I had every right to take out another HP action. That would be 4 HP actions. I would have every right to take out another HP action to cite New York City Housing Authority. Okay, they was in contempt 4 times. I had every right to cite them, take a 7-8 action against them, but I didn't. All right. I met the property manager. Okay, Fable, that's her name. I met her at this building right here. Right there. Okay? Right there. And I spoke to her. I said to her, what's going on with the apartment over there? She's going to tell me, oh, I spoke to this person, I spoke to that person, I'm going to send an email here, I'm going to send an email there, there's nothing I can do, I don't know what you want me to do, you're just going to have to wait. You're not going to tell me I have to wait. You're not going to tell me, because from where I am, from where I was there and I waited. I waited from October 2018 to March 2019. I waited. Only for them to bring me here to this molded place? No. And then she doesn't want to be forthcoming as the other property manager, Miss Gibbs, the senior level property manager. This current property manager down here is not forthcoming at all. She's not forthcoming. She has an attitude. I told the superintendent, I said, Mr. Ali, you was with me. He was the superintendent that was with me from the very beginning. From the very beginning of me moving into this apartment over here and everything that me and Jacob went through. He knew everything. All right. We are now in September. We're going into October. Okay? And with that being said, I don't care. With that being said, that apartment is just sitting there. It's just sitting there. Apartment is just sitting there. It's just sitting there. Nothing is being done. And that is unacceptable. I'm not accepting that. No way. She's not gonna tell me whenever it's done, it's done. No, she's not. I'm not accepting that. So senior level administrations for NYCHA. We need to make a move. We need to do something and get Miss Collins out of this ridiculous situation. Get me the hell out of here, okay? Because you haven't been hit with it. You haven't been served any papers for me. You haven't been served throughout this whole ordeal. You have not been served any papers from me. And trust me when I tell you, if I take out a lawsuit against the New York City Housing Authority, the superintendent that was in there and the property manager that was in there will get subpoenaed. Every single attorney that came will get subpoenaed. My contractor, yes, my contractor came back. My contractor came back and he went inside the apartment. Yes, he did. And it came back mold. I don't care what your mold buster people said, New York City Housing Authority. I don't care what they said. My contractor, who I pay, said mold. He said mold just like he did from the very beginning, just like he did when we first moved in, just like we did when they did the 9th mold abatement. My contractor came, yes, okay? And then when they did the 11th mold abatement, he said mold. He said mold, 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 and he documented everything and he recorded everything. That's right. So he came back. He came back last week Thursday. That's when my contractor came. Last week Thursday. Today is Monday. He came last week Thursday. He came over here. That's right. And Air NYC, I contact Air NYC, the staff inside Interfaith Hospital who handled my pneumonia situation, they came here too. Every single person who saw me going through that, me and Jacob go that, will be subpoenaed in court. Every single one. Every single one will have to take the stand and testify what they saw. Okay? Both my attorneys from 2 different law firms will take the stand and testify in terms of what they saw. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. So you call it. You call it. All I'm asking you to do is fix that. Fix these apartments over there that you have for me. Fix the apartment that you have for me. Otherwise, you can guarantee it. You can guarantee there will be all bets will be off. Between me and you, all bets will be off. And I'm taking you to court. I'm slapping you with a